Okay, you can scan this barcode for annual report 2004, and then you can scan this for voting.
Assalamualaikum. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Muhammad Ilham bin Muhammad Taufik, serving as chairman of Selectronic Manufacturing Malaysia Berhad. On behalf of our company, Assalamualaikum, I extend a warm welcome to the 59th Annual General Meeting of Selectronic Manufacturing Malaysia Berhad, taking place at Section 15, Shah Alam Industrial Site, Selangor Darul Ehsan. Thank you to everyone for participating in today's AGM. Today's meeting is being held in accordance with Section 340 of the Companies Act 2016, which mandates that every public company must hold an annual general meeting each calendar year. Before we continue, I would like to introduce my fellow directors, company secretary, senior management, and guests. With me at the front table is Muhammad Muslimuddin bin Muhammad Noor, the group managing director, Muhammad Shamil bin Muhammad Sarwan, the independent non-executive director, Nurul Aiman Izzati binti Kamal Arifin, the independent non-executive director, Putri Siti Shamira Mustafa, the independent non-executive director, Patricia Uzma binti Junaidi, the executive director, Izzatul Aimi Azri binti Muhammad Rosri, the executive director, Awang Farzul bin A.G. Dawood, the non-independent, non-executive director, Muhammad Amir Iskandar bin Muhammad Amran, the non-independent, non-executive director. And next to me is Nur Izlin binti Muhammad Rizal Kong, the company secretary. Together with us at the meeting are also the external auditors from KPMG PLT, Ms. Sarah Zulaika binti Ahmad Hadi, the external consulting firm from PwC, Ms. Hanis binti Hanafi, the boardroom representatives, Ms. Nurul Ainun Afrina binti Muhammad Arifin, and our scrutineer, Ms. Nabiha Amina binti Jazri. Before we proceed any further, I hereby call the company secretary to confirm whether we have a quorum to proceed with this meeting.
Thank you, Chairman. Chairman, directors, and members, I am pleased to inform that the meeting, based on registration data given by Boardroom Share Registrar as at 9:45 a.m. today, we have a total of 13 members and proxies representing a total of 369,855,636 shares. Hence, pursuant to clause 70 and 72 of the company's constitution, 2 members personally present at the meeting or by proxy or corporate representative shall constitute a quorum for this general meeting. Therefore, I am pleased to confirm that we have a quorum to proceed with this annual general meeting.
Thank you. As the company secretary has confirmed that the requisite quorum has been met, without further delay, I hereby call the meeting to order. I hereby declare the meeting duly convened. Please be informed that no photography, screenshots, or any form of audio or video recording is permitted during this meeting. I would like to seek everyone's cooperation at the venue to switch off your mobile phone or put it into silent mode during the meeting. Please. As the notice convening the meeting was circulated within the stipulated period, I propose that the notice of the meeting be considered as read. I hereby declare that the notice is acknowledged as read. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to announce that Muhammad Muslimuddin bin Muhammad Noor, our Group Managing Director, will provide a brief presentation on the company's performance for the financial year end March 31st, 2024, and also provide its future outlook before we proceed with today's agenda. In adherence to the main market listing requirements of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad and Clause 100 of the company's constitution, I, as the chairman of the meeting, hereby exercise my right to request a poll for all resolutions to be voted on at this meeting. I now invite the Secretary, Nur Islin binti Muhammad Rizal Kong, to outline the proceedings of the meeting and explain the voting procedures.
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad Ilham. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now explain how we will proceed with this meeting. The meeting will first go through all the formalities of the agenda items, followed by a question and answer session. Voting of this meeting will be conducted by the way of e-polling in compliance with the main market listing requirement of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad. We have provided a QR code for each of the shareholders to scan. Mr. Muhammad Ilham will guide us through each agenda item. Under the Malaysia Companies Act 2016 and main market listing requirements of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad, voting by e-polling is conducted through the QR code, and each decision of each resolution will be dependent on the number of shares each shareholders hold to indicate their support or opposition to resolutions proposed. The chairperson of the meeting oversees the process. Majority decisions are typically reached based on the number of shares, with resolutions passing by a simple majority unless otherwise specified by the company's constitution or regulatory provisions. Shareholders also have the right to demand a poll before or after voting, especially if they represent a significant percentage of voting rights, ensuring transparency and fairness in decision-making processes. After addressing all questions received during the meeting, an additional 10 minutes will be provided for voting. The voting session will be closed at the end of this period. We will make every effort to address questions relevant to the agenda items during the meeting. Similar or repetitive questions will be consolidated and responses will be provided once to save time. Please be noted that Ms. Nabiha Afina binti Ghazri served as the secretariat to verify full voting results. She will be responsible for counting the votes to determine the outcome of each resolution.
Thank you, Ms. Nur Islin, our company secretary. Based on the information provided, we trust that the shareholders now understand the process for using the voting procedure by e-polling. As previously announced, I would now like to invite Muhammad Muslimuddin bin Muhammad Noor, our Group Managing Director, to present the company's performance for the financial year ended 31st March 2024 and provide insights into our future outlook.
Thank you, Chairman. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present the company financial performance for the fiscal year 2024. Starting with revenue, our total revenue increased by 14.1% to RM921.6 million. Notably, sales rose by 9.4%, while export sales grew by an impressive 60.7%. Moving on to operating expenses, it rose by 12.7% to RM966.1 million. Despite its increase, we successfully maintained a healthy operating margin. In addition, other operating income more than doubled, increasing by 133% to RM43.1 million, demonstrating our ability to generate additional income streams. As a result, our operating activities saw a significant improvement, increasing by 118.5% to RM68.4 million. Furthermore, finance income grew by 72.1% to RM30.6 million, reflecting our effective financial management strategies. Consequently, profit before taxation surged by 72.2% to RM31.3 million. However, our taxation expenses increased to RM11.2 million, primarily due to higher taxable profits. In summary, our profit after taxation rose by 55.5% to RM80.1 million. We can conclude that 2024 has been an exceptional year with significant growth in revenue, operating income, and profit, underscoring our strong financial health and effective business strategies. Thank you.
Thank you, Mohammed Muslimuddin. We will now continue with the agenda for today's meeting. Please remember that no photography, screenshots, or any type of audio or video recording is permitted during this session. Without any more delay, I will commence with item 1 on the agenda, which is to declare a final single-tier dividend of 107 cents per ordinary share. Item 2 on the agenda is to approve the re-election of Muhammad Shamil bin Muhammad Sarwan. The third item on the agenda is to approve the re-election of Patricia Uzma binti Junaidi. Without any more delay, I will commence with item 1 on the agenda. Item 4 on the agenda is to approve the re-election of Awang Farzul bin Ijidawad. Item 5 on the agenda is to approve the re-election of Muhammad Muslimuddin bin Muhammad Noor. Item 4 on the agenda. Item 6 on the agenda is to approve the payment of director's fees and meeting attendance allowance not exceeding 650,000 ringgit in respect of the financial year ending 31st March 2025. Item 7 on the agenda is to approve the reappointment of KPMG PLC as auditors and to authorize the directors to fix their remuneration. Item 6 on the agenda is to approve the payment for the ordinary resolutions on the special businesses. Item 8 is to approve the retention of Putri Siti Shamira Mustafa as an independent non-executive director. Item 9 on the agenda is to approve the recurring related party transactions, which refers to sales of products, sales of tools and equipment, purchase of parts, components, raw materials, purchase of equipment, promotion expenses, warranty claims and or service expenses, and purchase of machinery, equipment, and tools. Item 10 on the agenda is to approve the recurrent related party transactions on the payment and receipt of fees. Item 11 is to approve the recurrent related party transactions on the placement of cash deposits. And lastly, item 12 on the agenda is to approve the recurrent related party transactions on the other financial transaction services. Having addressed all items outlined on the agenda and finding no additional matters requiring attention at this meeting, we will now transition to the question and answer session. This part of our session provides the opportunity for shareholders and participants to seek further clarification or information on any aspect discussed today. We shall now proceed to any shareholders, corporate representatives, or proxies who have any questions for this 59th annual general meeting. To effectively manage our time, we have categorized and consolidated similar questions for clarity and effectiveness. So, first question, please.
Is the current dividend payout sustainable, given that dividend per share is exceed earning per share in the past few years?
Well, as for now, we do not have a written dividend policy, but the company is maintaining a payout ratio of 100% based on the profits after taxation. Any other questions?
I have a question for Mr. Chairman. I'd like to know the product concentration on pen products. Is there any plan to diversify the concentration of product manufacturing?
Okay, thank you for your question. We are diversified in appliance and pen products. However, based on market demand, sometimes certain products perform better than others. So we are constantly considering on how to increase sales in all segments. I hope that answers your question about the concentration of the product.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, please.
Is the company going to further strengthen its position in the Asian region? Since in this region represents 74% of total company revenue, is this expected to increase or decrease moving forward? Thank you.
Thank you for the question. I will pass that question to Ms. Patricia Uzma, our Executive Director of the company, to answer that question.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So, yes, we will continue to strengthen this Asia region. Our targeted recovery market mainly focus on Asia and Middle East. The company is currently experiencing growth in Asia with our small kitchen appliance, fans, and home shower. So, despite the global uncertain conditions, we will continue to develop and deliver good quality products that meet the market needs.
Thank you for the answer, Ms. Patricia Uzma. Any more questions? Yes.
I wonder something, Mr. Chairman. During the financial year, the company had launched a new standard spend rice cooker, new blended M series, a Swiss stand vacuum cleaner, and storage water bag. My question is, are these products exported? If so, to which countries? And how is the response? And is there any more new products to be launched? That's all.
Thank you, Ms. To answer these questions, I will let one of our executive directors, Ms. Izatul Aimi Azri, to provide further explanation.
All right, thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you for the question. For the small kitchen appliances, we have come with the introduction and the new M series to Asia market to increase the brand awareness and also the competitiveness in the market. Also, we introduced the new Mycon C series rice cooker into the Vietnam market and well accepted in the market due to very nice and the compact design. For the vacuum clean, a series of 10 vacuum cleaners were launched for the Middle East market and also Asia market. It comes with a very durable, stylish, and also detachable frame to provide the consumer hassle-free experience. Then we also introduced the backless model vacuum cleaner with the New Zealand market to cater the demand of customer preference, change from canister type to the backless. For the home shower, we also developed our first storage water heater with a very compact and also lightweight design. The storage water heater was designed with the simple features and also an easy view with the LED indicator panel for the Vietnam market. The new product lineup contributes up to 3% sales from the total of our sales in financial year 2023. Our target is to develop local fit products and also expanding the product line up to the existing market by creating the demand for the variety of category products such as meat fan, commercial wall fan, and also storage water. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Izatul Aimi. Any more questions? Okay, yes.
But what are the cost saving estimated by more than 30% of plastic parts on our ongoing to green? When can the return of investment can be recovered back in 3 years like the solar panel project? And also the new SE2 plan added 30% to fan production capacity. Does the board see sales of fans coming down as the property segment goes down as well? What about the FPS and also which seem to be enjoying the higher profit margin as for now?
Okay. Okay, thank you for that question. The total cost reduction is 7 million ringgit, and we expect the return on investments to be within 2 years. We are considering expanding our business by new products and another Asian market such as Vietnam. Any more questions? Since there are no more questions, I would like to say thank you all to everybody. The Q&A session will end here. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now proceed to the voting session. As previously mentioned, you have been able to submit your votes since the beginning of this meeting. We will allocate 10 minutes for you to cast your votes. Following this, voting will close to allow the scrutineer to verify the poll results. We appreciate your patience, and the results of the poll will be announced in due course. So please scan the QR code and vote for whichever resolution you feel correct. Thank you. happy to announce that the results of the poll have been verified by the scrutineers and are now ready to be presented. The voting outcomes will be displayed on your screen shortly. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, according to the verified poll results, I announce that ordinary resolutions 1 to 12 are carried. On behalf of the board and the management, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to Muhammad Muslimuddin bin Muhammad Noor, Muhammad Shamil bin Muhammad Sarwan, Patricia Uzma binti Junaidi, and Awam Farzul bin A.G. Dawood. They will end their services at the conclusion of this 59th annual general meeting and be re-elected for the subsequent term. We acknowledge and appreciate their valuable contributions to the company during their tenure as directors. Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby bring this meeting to a close and express my gratitude for your active participation in our annual general meeting today. I officially declare the 59th AGM of the company adjourned. I extend my thanks to all members of the board, our shareholders, corporate representatives, and proxies for their involvement in this meeting. Special appreciation also goes to the management team and everyone who contributed to making this AGM a successful event. Thank you all.